And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 348, and I have not one but two very special guests here as we are joined by the current reigning and defending TCW lightweight champion, Justin Bongiovi, and everyone's favorite teacher, Mr. James. What's going on, gentlemen? How's it going?
How's everything doing, Raimundo?
I'm good. I'm
going,
good.
right?
I'm glad to have you guys on. Finally, we got everyone's favorite teacher on here, Mr. James. Finally, we got you on the podcast, brother. And we got Justin Bongiovi back with some hardware now. He's no longer just we talked about it last time. We said it could be a possibility, and look at us now, 2025, and now it's some lightweight gold. So love to see it. But
I respect that. I'm happy for you, Justin. Everything you've gotten so far, you've deserved it, and you earned that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
There you go. There you go. You love to see it. You love to see that bond you two share. But Mr. James, before we get into all the questions I have for both of you here, I have to ask you the question. Ask everyone that comes on how this is your first time. You hear that term, the craft. What does that mean to you?
The craft is everything that I've studied to be able to show it. The craft to me is something that has to be honored and literally respected for those who are trying to be what they want to be. And your craft is what makes you who you are, unique and special.
Got you. There you go. Love to hear that. So now I've gotten Justin's take on it. I have to ask you, how did this bond between you start? How is it that you decided to take Justin Bongiovi under your wing and teach him those same teachings that you're talking about here with that importance of the craft?
Well, the thing about Justin is that he's like everybody, and he's someone who deserves a chance. Someone who's always hungry, always fighting, and always pushing himself to be the very best. But sometimes it goes unnoticed and goes right by the blind eye. But I saw something in Justin, and where he is now is the light heavyweight champion.
There you go. Love to see that. Justin, your thoughts on that? On again, what Mr. James saw in you all that time ago?
I mean, obviously, I appreciate that. I personally don't think I'm like everyone else. I think I'm very different from everyone else. But I'll take the compliment. I'll take the compliment where it is.
I appreciate that.
Okay, love to see that again. This is why it's been working. We've seen that those teachings come. Again, it has taken us now to the road here as we're going to be at Monsoon, the 5-year anniversary this Saturday night, as you'll both be in very pivotal championship matches here. We're going to see that Mob Fight TV American Championship on the line. We're going to see that lightweight championship on the line. Gentlemen, before we get into those matches, I do want to touch on that importance, though, of it being 5 years of Titan. How is that for both of you?
Well, I'll be honest, it's quite amazing. Within 5 years of Titan, will be my first full year since joining Titan Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, it's honestly awesome for me because I started here back when we had chosen, and to see that we've made it an entire year and some change after that, it's pretty dope. Especially holding a championship at this point. It's awesome.
Got you. You love to see that again, that growth, all that time here. So now let's get into that. Let's start talking about these championship matches that you both will be a part of this weekend. When it comes to, I guess, let's talk about Justin's first. That he'll be defending that TCW lightweight championship against none other than former champion Andre Polino, who will be accompanied by Valentina Vasquez. Justin, you want to take this one?
Look, I put up the video and everything, and then Titan reposted it. I'm happy I'm the champion, but I'm really not happy how I became the champion. I'm more pissed off that I couldn't beat Andre the way I wanted to. Like I caught him by surprise. I got lucky, and then I was hoping to redeem myself against Vinny, and I got lucky again. So I'm not in the best mood going into Saturday because I want to beat Andre straight up. I don't want to get lucky and surprise him again. I'm trying to prove this wasn't a fluke. It's just...
Lucky. Justin, I'm sorry, but none of these matches were lucky. You've beaten Andre to become the lightweight champion. You've earned that right. You've caught Andre by surprise. You saw an opportunity and you've taken it the right way. No matter how you won, you still became champion, and you even used that same tactics to beat Vinny Pacifico. You did it the right way. You busted your butt to be where you are. It doesn't matter if it was roll up. It doesn't matter how you did it. You
but like
accomplished
the
the
Evander, like you weren't there when I won first time. You know what I mean? Like you didn't feel it. You didn't feel that. You didn't feel what I felt after I got. It was very bittersweet. You know, like if you were there, you would have known. But like we have separate lives. But like, dude, it was bittersweet. You know, you get everything, you get what you strive for, but like it's not as like definitively as I want. For.
But it's what you earned. I don't have to be there all the time with you. I'm here to show you the ways, just so you go on and do things your own and prosper with the things I've taught you. I don't have to hold your hand every match.
I mean, I didn't think you were holding my hand that way. It's just an interesting way to put it, but okay.
I was gonna say, Mr. James, again, no harm, no foul about what I'm gonna say here, but he did win it without you being ringside on that night. Just
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. He doesn't need me to always be there with him, because everything I've shown him, he's done it. He's learning. He's evolved to somebody he is now, and that's why he's a champion.
Okay. See there. Clarification. That's what we like here. We want to ask the questions just to get that out there. Again, I don't think. Again, this is that tough love from teacher to student here. Again, for you, Mr. James. Now that we are here and having this conversation, how did that feel for you? Seeing that moment, seeing again. Unfortunately, you could not be there ringside, but seeing this now, seeing what you've taught Justin here to finally become TCW lightweight champion. What was that moment like for you?
It was enlightening, because everybody saw what I saw, and that's a champion. He's done everything. He's crawled from the bottom to be where he is. He's trained. He's done the things all on his own. He's a great listener, and that's why he's able to deliver every single night.
I just feel like I need to be a little bit more. I need more oomph to it, you know. I'm hearing what you're saying, and I want to do things the right way. I feel like I need to do things in a way where like I need to just win by whatever means I need to win. You know, like you're right. I won via surprise, and that's great, because I won by whatever means I needed to in that moment. So I think, you know what, I think if you're saying I'm a good listener, I think I heard you correctly. I need to accept the way I won and continue to win by any means that I need to, because it worked for me in the past. It worked last month. It worked the month before. You know?
What do you mean by that, Justin?
Well, I surprised both of them. Who's to say I can't surprise Andre again? Why would I beat myself up over my own success? You're right. I think you're right.
Yeah, exactly. You see, you understand it.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna go to the comments one second here. I'm not causing problems. I'm just getting clarification here. I think.
Don't mind me, but this happens every time now. Okay? This isn't the first time. Like I've been on here twice, but now, like today, this is the second time. And then I think I popped in when you were with Michael, and then another time. Everyone says you cause problems.
I don't know.
Everyone's giving you grief, right? Damn.
I don't know why. I try not to cause problems. I'm just asking the questions the Titan Nation wants to hear. It's just the journalistic thing to do. I don't know what's
I mean, you didn't say anything this time. That's crazy. You're getting
I haven't. I'm just asking questions here. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of things here. Again, Mr. James's take, because unfortunately we didn't hear that night. And we see, I guess, the game plan's being understood by any means necessary here. I guess that's the game plan going into Saturday. Correct, Justin?
I mean, Andre and I mean, if we're being fair, I've pinned Andre more than he's pinned me. But in my head, I don't want to win by luck. I've beaten him without luck, without a championship involved for a number one contendership. But I just got to beat Andre the way I need to beat Andre. I get it.
Okay.
However it turns out. If it's a roll up, I need to retain that championship. You know.
understand. I heard the roll up. Or that's all I heard.
If that's the case, yeah.
Okay.
It just depends on where we land. Not always going to be in position for a perfect roll up. You know that, Mr. James. Your finisher is half roll up. You know.
My finish.
I get it. You know how, if anyone knows how to get into that position.
Yeah, my finish is called the class dismissed, Justin, because whenever I hit it, the bell rings.
Over. Exactly. I'm agreeing with you. Don't misunderstand. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, like, if anyone knows how to get into a schoolboy, get to you know how to do that. So, like, that's important. You know?
All right.
Okay. You almost got me with that. That's a scary move. Almost.
It has put away.
Not just me being playful. Almost.
Okay. We're gonna move on here. We don't want any friction here. We want you guys to be hopefully on the same page.
I'm genuinely just joking around.
Okay. We're gonna go into now.
By surprise. I'll give you that.
I will call that one luck. I think we can agree, Mr. James. That was pretty lucky.
I can agree with that. I actually can.
See, now he agrees. There we go.
All right.
Now he'll hear me out on the lucky part.
All right. Okay. But let's move on, Raymundo.
Yeah,
you're not the only one in a title match this weekend.
I was going to say, we can walk out of there with 2 belts on it.
That's
right. Head out of there, me with a championship, you with a championship. That's awesome.
Exactly.
That could happen again, because it will be this Saturday for that Mob Fight TV American Championship. Dr. Sleep Anthony Gangone will defend in a triple threat matchup featuring the perfect ratio Adonis Stone and Mr. James there, but with a special twist, as the returning Johnny Moran will be the special guest referee. So, Mr. James, your thoughts on this one going into this matchup Saturday and this big opportunity to kick off the new year with a championship win?
Well, that's the thing. It's been my New Year's resolution since the very beginning. I've joined Titan. I've beaten Adonis Stone, and I was this close to beating Dr. Sleep Gangone. But he had to cheat. He had to push the referee in my sight, and I would never put my hands on the official. So Gangone had to use him as a distraction in order to knock me out. But I've earned my way back to where I had to be. I've beaten Trey Felipe to earn my spot in this match. And I promise to everybody watching at home that Mr. James, your favorite teacher, will make sure he gives a lesson that these two will never forget.
There you go. Again, that will be happening again. We see Johnny Moran involved in this one. The history is definitely there, especially with Dr. Sleep Anthony Gangone. And just the destruction the Devout has been doing. Justin, again, we see it time and time again. It feels almost as if a certain member of the Devout keeps getting in your ear. Do you want to talk about that a little more? Or
let's talk about that.
I was honestly hoping you weren't going to bring it up. But obviously, you have to bring it up. It's your
I
understand. No, I understand. The minute you said it, I was like, oh, here it goes again.
I'm sorry. I have to bring it up just because we've seen it time and time again now.
I'm being stalked. Let's put that out there. I've been stalked. I think we can admit it. Like the first time I was like, that's just creepy. But now every time I'm backstage trying to talk to Samira or just trying to vent my frustration to myself, Mr. James and I finally reunite after, again, I won my championship. He had prior engagements. It happens. James works at more than one school. You know what I'm saying? It happens. I show up. I defend my belt against Vinny Pacifico. And then right when I think I'm and Mr. James and I have, that was, I don't know, maybe the Devout's messing with the call. I don't know what the hell that was. You saw that too, right, Ray?
Yeah, I did.
That was wild. That just threw me off. That's crazy.
Well then,
I'm not going to talk about them too much longer.
I hope that I'm interfering with
just what was that? I don't know. All right. Sorry, that just threw my thought. I think we're good. Mr. James and I are about to reconnect and have a great conversation with Samira. And before I could say 2 words, Amity is laughing in my face and scaring me again. Amity wants me to know that he is coming and that he is here and he is watching. Who the hell is he? Who is he?
You tell me.
Is it not Anthony Gangone? Because I thought he was the leader of this group. Clearly something else is going on. And clearly they have interest in me. I don't see. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. I did. So it's. She did say a few enticing things during that one.
Enticing.
Not enticing. That's not the best word. I will say that's not the best word. She said something interesting a while ago about like she's probably she mentioned like that you just wanted me to be like you, just to morph my personality to fit how you want me to be. But like that's crazy. That's wild, right? Like isn't that like not that's not right?
I'm gonna say no.
Right? She was trying to convince me that you were like manipulating me or something. Like no
I
way.
don't,
Like,
I don't
she's really gung ho on
Can you repeat that? I'm kind of a what? Can you repeat that? I'm kind of a what?
She was saying you were like manipulating me.
Manipulating.
Yeah, but like I don't think that's true. Right?
So someone who follows
You wouldn't do that.
No. You're absolutely right. But I see that you would answer me. I just would like for you to answer me. Just let's have a little show and tell.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like you to answer me. For someone who's constantly stalking you,
Right?
looking to being everywhere you are, and telling you that someone who's helped you, guided you to be where you want to be, that just wants you to better themselves, is manipulating you?
No, like I didn't say she was right. I just said that's a very interesting thing that she keeps saying. She said it the first night when I didn't even know who she was. She said it when I won the championship when I was alone backstage talking to Samira. And I'm honestly happy that the entire devout didn't just maul me right there because I don't think they know she's been talking. I don't think they know she keeps showing up every time I'm backstage. So very thankful I didn't get jumped by anyone involved because I didn't have anyone if they did jump me. Because she definitely went out of her way to talk to me, and the rest of her group was present. I could have gotten jumped by Roxas. I could have got jumped by Gangone. Hell, she could have jumped me. I wasn't if I wasn't looking, but there's 3 of them, 1 of me that night. It was just me. I was alone. But it's just the thing she keeps bringing up, so it's hard for me to not bring it up here. I feel like the best place to air that is here. It's interesting she keeps saying that. Ironic and interesting. Yeah,
It is
like,
no.
she just keeps saying it. I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying she's right.
But unfortunately, again, I don't mean to interrupt the conversation here. You're also not disagreeing with the comments.
I'm not agreeing with what she's saying. I'm just saying that Evander and I have known each other for what, 4 or 5 months ish, right? Since like July.
That's correct.
So I know you well enough, but I don't know you well enough to know if a rumor were true. But I'm not saying that you're a manipulator. That's crazy. No. Especially from a scary woman that is talking at every show. I just wanted to bring it up because I figured, why would I hear one side of the story and not ask you why she keeps bringing it up?
That is a good.
Your answer. This is perfect.
No, that is a perfect time to give you an answer. Like I said, someone who's been stalking and telling you that somebody is coming and not giving you the idea, to leave you in the dark about who's going to show up, leaving both of us while I'm by your side. While I'm facing Gangone and Adonis Stone this weekend, making sure that I come home with a gold so we can both show everybody what hard work looks like.
Yeah, and you've got me in my match Saturday, right? You'll be out there with me?
Of course.
Just in case this creepy woman decides to jump me or do whatever. You got me. Andre has a manager. I don't know what's going to go on there. You got me. You got me, I got you. Is what I'm asking. I'm asking. Like, you got me for my match, so I got you for yours because I know you're not. You're kind of outmanned.
It's every
kind of outnumbered.
Yeah, but it's every man for himself. It's a free for all. I am not outnumbered. Nor will I ever be outmatched.
Do you want me out there in case you need assistance? You have Gangone and anyone he corrupts into this group. You've got Adonis, and I don't know what Johnny Moran's moral code is. I barely know the guy. When I showed up here, he was on his way out, so I never got to professionally meet him. I had like 2 conversations with the guy. I don't know anything about it.
You never
like
did.
5
No, Justin,
people.
absolutely good job. You never did, but neither did I.
Yeah.
So we're both left in the dark, but you're left
asking if you
even
want-
further. You're left even further in the dark when someone says someone is coming and they don't tell you who it is.
Oh, yeah, I'm asking if you want me out there with you for your match. Like, do you want me to be your manager? Like your manager, the way you come out to support me. Do you want me to be out there to support you? You were just there for me and Vinny Pacifico. And then when we were in, was it Ray? Correct me if I'm wrong, because 2024 is becoming a blur because 2025 has started. It was Savage Intentions when Evander was getting mugged by the Targaryen talent agency unfairly, and I slid in to try to help him. Correct?
This was correct.
Yes. So like, I'm down to help you. I'm asking this time if you want me to, because you've been jumped by groups before. Last time I had to slide in at the last second and hope for the best. It didn't work out in our favor. Sorry.
No.
Jack
You're
Burns is
absolutely
a
right.
very
Let me
large
stop you
man,
right
and I was a
there.
very beat up guy.
Let me stop you right there. You're absolutely right. You did your best to help me. But you know what? I forgot about the match because I cared more about you. And once I saw you getting attacked, I completely lost focus of the match and tried to help you, and at the cost of getting low blowed by Michael Fain.
But like, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you saying that me trying to help you costed you the match? In a way? Like, is that why you wouldn't want me out there for the match Saturday? Because you think that something bad will happen to me, and then I'll distract you?
You know what, Justin?
I'm just asking if that's what you're getting at, because I'm just asking to help.
No, hang on. I think it's for the best that Mr. James goes out by himself, because it's only right that I can show you that Mr. James can fight from the bottom and make his way back to the top. And I will never say I don't need you. But Justin, for tonight, I need you to focus in your match, and I will focus on mine.
Of course. I just asking. Just being curious, because I know you were there for me and Vinny, and you were an awesome manager. You didn't get involved. You didn't get disqualified. You didn't do anything illegal and wrong, because you're a good person. You're, as you would put it, a good noodle. That's why you're the holder of all the stars, which is awesome. I'm only asking if you wanted me to return the favor. And if you say no, that's fine. I'm just saying, if me being out there, if something were to go on, will distract you. Do you want me to just stand backstage and watch something happen? Because why would I let something happen to you? Like something completely unfair, like what happened with Harry's group. I watched Jack Martins rush the ring and jump you. So I slid in to help you, and he planted me after I'd already beaten Robbie, so I was already beat up, and then I get beat up again to help you, and it costed you the match. Me helping you costed you the match, but if I didn't help you, they would have cost you the match. So like, I just want, like, if I'm not a help, I won't try to be a help. I'll just watch from backstage. I'm just gonna feel real gutted if the entire devout tries to jump you, and you don't want me to help you. They're a group of 3.
Yeah,
and they have some mystery person. So that technically 4.
Yeah, you have a point there.
And you're absolutely right. The math is mathing right now with you, Justin, and I'm very proud of you. But here's the thing. You have a big match to focus on, and so do I. I don't need your help this Saturday, and you won't need mine, because we are both on the urge and verge of becoming champions.
Well, before we continue here, just want to acknowledge that the boss is in the chat. Good evening, Mr. Fetsky. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, Billy.
So, Mr. James, again, not to misinterpret, does that mean you aren't going to want to accompany Justin to the ring on Saturday for his match?
I'm not saying I don't want to. I'm just saying that Justin does not need my help.
Oh, okay.
He's a champion for a reason.
No,
and like he said, I wasn't there when he became champion. He doesn't need me tonight because we both have bigger focuses.
Okay. Understood. Again, we will see what happens for both of you this Saturday.
Wait, where are you going?
Sorry, somebody just called me. One sec, guys. Hold on.
All good.
I'll be back.
Understood. Okay, I guess. Again, he's a champion. Important things happen. It's understood. But again, Mr. James, I didn't mean to offend. I didn't want to overstep here. Just
No, you
I'm
did
trying
not.
to get to the bottom of things.
You did
Just-
not.
Just get to the bottom of things here, because I don't know if you've noticed, I've definitely tried to ask Justin certain things, because we've seen this before. We've seen how certain people are getting into his head. We're seeing how certain comments are being. So I just want to see just what is his mindset.
Well, here's the thing, Mr. James. I've seen this at many times, especially in school. You have that one good egg that falls into a bad crowd full of bad apples. Justin needs guidance. He is the champion for a reason, but if he keeps this up, he might lose that belt faster than he's held it.
Got you. No, it's understood. It's understood. Again, we hope that your teachings do continue and prosper when it comes to this Saturday, especially with that championship opportunity. But I know, again, your focus is also going to be on your championship match. Unfortunately, I guess he will not be coming back.
All right.
I guess an important phone call. Hopefully it's not anyone that we were just talking about. Again, Mr. James, I hope you can join us just for a little while longer, just to.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I gladly can.
Okay, there we go. Again, my apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. Again, the TCW lightweight champion, Justin Bongiovi, will be, I guess, concluding for the night. But we still have your favorite teacher here, Mr. James. And again, Mr. James, your thoughts again on just what it means for you. Because again, Saturday, it will be 5 years. How important is that for you to be a part of an event like this? And again, a big opportunity like this to be able to kick off the new year and start Titans tour here as a champion if you can win this Saturday against Dr. Sleep, Anthony Angone, and Adonis Stone.
Well, it's all about giving my all, because no matter what, Adonis Stone is the perfect ratio, but I'm somebody who is always given 100%. Straight A's, no F's. And I will see Anthony Gangone, why Mr. James, everybody's favorite teacher, whether it's technical, high flying, even powerhouse. I am the complete trifecta, because I want to let everybody know that Gangone cannot beat me without cheating, and Adonis Stone will also, he's a great person. I will give it his all. He has family. He has his children in the crowd to see him. But I want to show Adonis Stone that Mr. James has positivity behind him.
There you go. There's a reason why he holds those stars there. We want to be good noodles for Mr. James.
Exactly.
Again, I hope Justin continues to be a good noodle. Again, I don't know if the
Same here.
path he's going is that thing. Again, now that Justin isn't here, Mr. James, I do have to ask you, just he didn't disagree with Amity's comments. So I just want to know your take on that. Again, I don't mean to overstep, but it just feels like he might be considering what she's saying to be truth here.
She's saying things that are just corrupting him. Because honestly, like I've said, this is not the first time Mr. James has seen this. He's a young and up-and-comer superstar, and everybody wants his mentality and morality. They want to do whatever it takes to have someone like him who's rising on their side. Where was she when Justin was nobody? Where was she? Thank you so much, Sabrina. Where was she when nobody believed in him? But now that I see something in him, now everybody sees something in him. She wants Justin more than anything.
Yeah, it definitely, again, it feels like we've seen it started when you weren't even there, so you couldn't even try to show just in the right way here, like you've been doing those teachings that you've been doing. Again, I've known you for many years now. I've known you for years. I've seen just how you have been with others, and I wouldn't definitely say that you're a manipulator. Again, you've taught people the right way. But to hear this, and again, for Justin to not fully be able to disagree when I ask him is it's very disheartening here, because I feel like you guys have created this bond, and to see this have that friction there, it's hurtful to hear.
It's something that I can't get upset about, because he is gonna learn. He's gonna learn, And he is, like I said, a champion. He's won all his battles, and he does not really need me to stand by his side. I'm here to show him what he can do and let him go off to the real world and make something of himself. I can't be there 24/7 around him.
Gotcha.
And then that's why this Saturday we'll each be on our own corners.
Gotcha. Again, we'll see what happens. Of course, we got my guest for a little later tonight, Michael Fain, saying Evander James is a nerd. My apologies, Mr. James, for the comments of all-in-one Michael Fain.
I'm sorry. I thought I was Wayne Brady. Hey, Michael. How's everything?
We got Billy trying to stop these again. Very horrendous comments. My apologies, Mr. James, for that. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Fain will be joining us at 8 p.m. here tonight. Again, who was just, I don't know why I'm doing that episode, because he's called me a very biased journalist. When Mr. James, you've heard my questions here. You've seen how I try to ask
many. I mean, it's like I said, Michael Fain he's Michael Fain. He's Michael Fain because, like I said, he does so many things for attention. Yeah. He's a good wrestler, a very, very well endowed wrestler. He can't beat anybody fair and square, so he has to resolve to cheating. Because we know what Michael Fain is. Look at him. He's a cheater. And cheaters never prosper.
Again, that's what you've tried to teach to Justin here. And again, it's worked out for him. He is now the TCW lightweight champion. You're going to do the same style this weekend to, again, hopefully walk away your new Mob Fight TV American champion. We'll see what happens this weekend. Again, if you guys haven't already, make sure you get your tickets now for Monsoon. That is going to be at that link down below. Also, you can go to the description to click the link to get your tickets today. Again, pre-sale will be going till tomorrow at 8 p.m. Don't miss out. So get yourself a deal on some amazing tickets for this stacked event that will feature both of those championship matches, the TCW debut of Contra Unit's own Babatunde, and the return of ECW original Shane Douglas, and so much more. Mr. James, thank you so much for joining us. Before I let you go, I have one final question I do have to ask you, and that is, for Mr. James, what is the end goal, brother?
The end goal for this year, the beginning of this year, is to become champion.
There you go. Let's see if we can do just that this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Before I let you all go as well, make sure you are following both Justin Bongiovi on all of his social media right there, as well as Mr. James on all of his social media. That's going to be Instagram right there, X right there. Links to both of those will be in the description down below, as well as to get your tickets once again for Monsoon. That'll be happening this Saturday, January 11th at the Berkeley Little League right there. It's going to be a great event, 5-year anniversary event. And again, we'll be back at 8 p.m. with Michael Fain. But till then, everyone, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, everybody.
Good job.